Hello, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome to the stream. 'Tis I, Koko, the scatter. Everyone's leaving. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's me, KokoPimento. You are watching me live on Twitch.tv. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh my god, Koko, hi! Hello, check these! I rated you! Points at you. I rated you yesterday. That game looked a lot of fun. I had my headphones off and I thought Koko's voice was someone yelling in the street. Some fucking maniac yelling right now. What the hell? I'm not. I have adjusted your stream to be on a 20-minute delay to avoid watching you live. I'm in the past. What the fuck? I haven't even streamed yet 20 minutes ago. That's some bullshit. It's okay. You're technically in the present because you're reading chat and chat's in the present, right? If you want like the full immersive experience, you have to turn like everything off. Are you sick? No. Wait, like in the head or physically? Welcome everyone to my stream. I'm gonna be playing... I am placing blocks and shit. Oh wait. No, I'm gonna be doing Soundpack stuff. So I'm gonna be recording and all that cool stuff. She's sick with it. Physically? You sound off? Oh, I got some bad news, so it's been a rough morning for me. I'm here because I have to be, but also because stream always cheers me up, makes me feel better. So, it's all good. Oh, I see. Sorry. It's all good, man. It's all good. Can't be sad forever, you know? Sometimes we gotta pick up our feet, dust off our clothes, and we gotta get going. The thing I always say, like when things are going wrong, or something's going wrong with the stream, or anything like that, and I still gotta stream, my mentality is, the show must go on. You know? The show's gotta go on, one way or another. So, she finally got the results in. And it's now scientifically proven that her mom is cooler than she is. Yeah, my mom is now saying, yes, sir. So, like, what's even the point in me? Like, I have no value anymore. my mom can do everything I can and more. It's fucking bullshit. You didn't need to do a test to find that out. It's fucking bullshit! I'll buy you a croissant. Yeah, get me one of those fresh ones. None of that, like supermarket bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I want one fresh from the bakery. It's crazy because, like, I don't think there's really, like, a culture. I mean, maybe there's, like, some towns in the US, but I feel like there's not really, like, a culture here for, like, nice bakeries. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really have a lot of value. We don't put a lot of value into bakeries. There's, like, cafes, you know. But even then, like, a cafe here and there maybe, like, does, like, one or two baked goods. When I went to like Europe, it was like, I'm not even kidding you, like walk down the street, there's like 5 fucking bakeries and they're all, it's like so cool because it's like in the movies when it's like those like old-timey like medieval times things, and they got the cute little like bread on the windowsill to entice you to come in. They got like the shelves of baked goods like at the window, like look what we got, and it's like woo. I remember I went with my best friend to Europe last year, and that shit was like straight banging. Like the baked goods was amazing. That was awesome. We were kind of like on a tour for a little bit, but on the last day we got to do whatever we wanted, so we just explored like, I think, yeah, we just explored like the city we were in. It was a decently sized city. And like, there was like this bakery, looked so nice, the food. So we went in, we bought it. We bought it. We're just like walking down the street. It's so crazy like how many like pedestrian streets there are in Europe. Like here in the US, it's like your ass is in a car or go fuck yourself. There really is like no other way, you know. I agree, but also interesting because anytime there's a good bakery here, people go crazy for it. It's true. There is like there's like a cookie shop. I mean, they specialize in cookies, right? So like they make like, and they always do like a different kind of batch of like flavors like every month or every week or whatever. And those cookies are expensive, but they're really good. Always a line. And then I found out recently they actually evolved into like a multi-chain. So I don't know, like it must be difficult to run a successful bakery that just pops off like it does. Everyone who can should travel, for real. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. Your mind really expands. Like not to upsell it, but your mind does expand. Imagine towns being designed for people and not cars. You know, why don't you just transform into a car, start driving around, man? Just fucking like, oh, what's that novel? Where they animorph? Oh, it's Animorphs, but instead it's like car morphs. Why don't you car morph into a Ford F-150, bitch? Automorphs? Carnimorphs? I think Automorphs is better, right? Automorphs! Decepticons, go! Automorphs roll out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Morph into a carny? Oh my god. No, that's scary. Don't you, like, is it just me or like, is like the circus and all that shit kind of like freaky? Like, I'm not saying like, oh my god, clowns, they're so scary. Like, I'm saying like just like the circus, period. Like, that whole experience just feels like fucking weird, and I don't know, it's kind of unsettling. The like barkers, what do they call those people who like, they're just like blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? They're like, I forget what I can't think of what they would say. They're just like trying to get people to like come to the circus and shit. She would never run away from home to join the circus. This channel's a circus. True! What do they say? Not my circus, not my clowns. You're all my clowns, and this is my circus. The fucking yep with the question mark, so good. Come on, come on! I love when the carnival barker yells, ooga booga booga, or whatever at me. The ooga booga booga reminds me of like that one guy from Crash Bandicoot. You know? I forget his name. I've never played the Crash Bandicoot series. It's the floating mask guy. We evolved from peasants to clowns. We're moving up, lads. No. No, you're still peasants. It's just like, these are two alternate universe. In an alternate universe, you guys are clowns in my circus. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ah, what does he say? Fuck. What's the old man say? Ah, I used to say it all the time. Fuck. He always like puts down courage and I don't remember what he says. But then at the very end he puts on the mask and he says, "Abooga booga booga." Fuck, I don't remember. Shit! It's killing me. I don't remember what he says. There we go. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Abooga wooga wooga. Yes, I used to say that all the time, man. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. So good. I'm not sure if I call it a bakery. They sell ice cream and also some cakes near where I live. My favorite is carrot cake. But now that summer is approaching, I'll eat more ice cream. Fuck yeah, dude. What's your favorite ice cream flavor, chat? I'm not gonna lie. I went to like this Italian shop, I guess. Italian cuisine store. And they sold like these personal tubs of olive oil ice cream. I think I've mentioned this before. But that shit was fucking delicious. Like, I'm not even kidding, man. That olive oil ice cream, they put crack in that shit. It's so good. It was actually so delicious. But yeah, stupid chat! You made me look bad! It's true. But yeah, if you like transformed into a car, you would be totally fine in the US. Cause then it's like, wow, I'm like here, but I wanna like just go for a stroll to like the Walmart nearby. You just like digivolve into a car. Just digivolve into a car and just take a stroll over there, you know? I don't know how you would get into the store. They probably have drive-thrus, right? They'd have like cars working inside the Walmart to grab all the shit for you. And then, honestly, like, if we lived in like a auto... What did I call it? Automorphs? If we lived in an Automorphs world, we'd probably be using drones a lot, I feel like. You got like a drone that just picks up an item for you. Because you don't have fucking hands. I think that would break my bones. No, in this world, your bones are titanium. So you're okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. Titanium-ass bones. We have a crafts bakery really close here. You can't go in to buy. You have to order things in advance. Sweets are Saturday only. You have to order like a week ahead? Damn! They're doing well. Order a week ahead? They have to be doing really good. That's some good fucking business right there. I mean, that's pretty inconvenient though. I guess it depends, like, if the bakery is like in a really populated like area, then I can see them just like churning out a bunch of like baked goods every day. Cause it's like, there's always gonna be people walking by and probably picking something up, right? But like, yeah, if you kind of don't live in an area like that, I mean like, I don't know how it is for you guys, but like for here, you don't really like go out. You know what I mean? Like what do people even go out for? Work and groceries, I feel like. And maybe if you have some kind of like hobby, you go out for that. I don't think people like actually go out anymore. Like just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Like no one's just like, yeah, dude, let's go and drive aimlessly. You know what I mean? Or like, let's go for a walk. Like, let's go on a stroll through the town. I don't think that typically happens, you know? I'm sure there's a lot of like socioeconomic reasons for that happening, but it is a little bit disappointing. I missed the era where arcades were a thing. Or I shouldn't say like were a thing, because I know arcades still do exist in some capacity. But like, arcades are not nearly as popular as before. There's a lot of like loitering laws now. And then you got like, I don't know, like what's the last bastion of like popular let's go out-ism? Bars and movie theater? I think bars will always be a thing because people always like to drink socially with other human beings and party. But yeah, I feel like movie theater is like the last one, and I think that one's kind of dying. The only way it doesn't die is like through little like joke memes like we're seeing with the Minecraft movie, because that, I'm sure that brings in a lot of people. It's like, dude, I want to go to the movie theater and throw popcorn when the guy says chicken jockey. Fuck yeah! You know what I mean? Becomes like this thing that teens really want to do. Go to the movies with your chicken. Dude, like, this is, like, to some people, this is, like, the best fucking day of their year. Like, that's gonna be, like, the guy who went out of his way to buy a chicken to release it in the movie theater. Like, he's gonna look back on this and he's gonna be like, dude, that shit was so amazing. He's gonna be, like, 45 and be like, man, I remember when I did that. Now the movie theaters are all bankrupt. There's only like the what do you call them? Like the private ones, like independent theaters now, and they cost like $30 a ticket. But at least it's cheaper than a monthly subscription to Netflix. Monthly subscription to Netflix, that's like $50 a month. That's almost $70 a month now. We will get to there. I'm sure of it. We'll eventually get there where it's like, hey guys, well, a movie at the theater costs like $30. You basically start making your money back, like after watching like 2 or 3 movies on Netflix, because Netflix subscription is gonna be like $70, and they're gonna be like, isn't that such a good deal? I will simply do neither. Hell yeah, brother. I don't know. You know, I give, like, the theater a lot of, like, shade, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of it, either. But I do understand how important it is as, like, a social thing you can do with your friends. You know? And it's really hard to replicate that, like, exciting feeling that you get from the movie theater. Like, from the movie theater, you're like, your attention's basically undivided, right? You've gone with the express purpose of watching this film that just came out, you're excited for it, whatever, and then you sit on your ass and you are there for however long, you know? I feel like when you watch stuff, like, at home, unless you have, like, a home theater or, like a living room that, like, you can turn into a little bit of, like, a space where there's, like, undivided attention. I feel like watching stuff at home, it's like you're bound to get distracted, or the experience is not as magical, I guess. You know? Like, sometimes I'll watch stuff with friends, you know, and, like, someone will be like, can we pause? I have to use the washroom. And I'm like, brother, what the fuck, man? Brother, if I have a home theater, none of these things are a problem. I am considering. Yes, I mean, that is true. That is true. Honestly, like, a home theater, I mean, okay, wait. Let's say you didn't have to renovate your place. Okay, first of all, under the guise of you have a room that you can just have nothing in. Whether that's like a basement or like a room in your apartment or something. Right? So let's say that. Then let's say you need something to watch the movie on. I feel like the cheapest thing would be like a projector, right? Okay, so you gotta buy a projector. How much would a projector cost? Like a projector's like what? Like $300 maximum? How much is a projector? I don't even fucking know. Projector. Last time I saw a projector, it was like in school. They'd pull down like the white thing at the blackboard. Projector. How to buy a projector? Sure. Let's see what they have to say. Throwing distance, buying a screen. Oh fuck, you have to buy a screen? Fuck that. Ideally, your projector projects images onto a screen. I just use the fucking white wall. No? That's what I would do. You gotta mount it. It's $20 for a mount. Okay. It says get a streaming stick. You don't need a streaming stick. Just fucking... Couldn't you just do it directly from your PC? There's gotta be a way to like project your stuff or send your stuff to the projector, right? From your PC. Choose a speaker system. Okay, we have to also get speakers. This is starting to be a lot. I thought you would just need a projector and a chair. But now this is starting to seem like this is gonna be pretty expensive. Is this worth it? How much is a ticket right now? Now I'm trying to think like it. Well, I guess like if you have like a family, then it does pay. Cause it's like, okay, let's say you have like a wife and you have like 2 kids, right? Which no one here has. If you have a wife, that's a +1 ticket. If you have 2 kids, I guess it's like +2 children tickets. That's fucking expensive. I feel like, okay, I don't remember how much a ticket at the movie theater is. I think it's like $10. So 10, 20, and then like, let's say like $7 for the kids. So that's 14. So that's like $34 a movie, okay? Your Vesa mount for the projector is $20. So already, already one movie is more than the mount for the projector. So that's pretty good. Speaker system. I feel like speakers are gonna be really expensive. But what if we just bought a sound bar? Sound bar, how much is it? $100. I'm seeing one for $100. Best standalone sound bar is $390. Okay, so $400 sound bar. So how many movies is that for a family? 400. We said it was like 30. So like, how many 34s in 100? 30, 68, 90. It's like 3-ish. I would say it's like 3-ish. Okay, so 3-ish movies. 3 times 4 is 12, right? I think I mathed that right. So that's 12 movie theater trips is the soundbar. Okay, this is starting to not be worth it. I think you should just go to the theater at this point. I don't think you should be doing this anymore. Are we buying the movies individually, a monthly subscription, or pirating? We're trying to see if getting a home theater is better value than going to the theaters. But I'm starting to think that this is probably not a good idea anymore. I don't think anymore. Oh shit, it's Apple! Hello! Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to my stream. The runs will start shortly. You have to replace the bulbs eventually too? In the projector? Oh shit. But yeah, at most 4 tickets and the hospital bill from the crazies breaking your bones because someone yelled chicken jockey. True. She's going so in depth with this situation that applies to none of us. What can I say except I put myself in these scenarios and I need to think about it now. I can't even get food in this economy. Yeah. Price of eggs is kind of crazy right now. Yeah, I have a wife. Her name is Kikuri Hiyori. Interesting. Very Japanese name. Man, I'm gonna just Google your wife real quick. Motherfucker, it's the drunk girl from Bochi the Rock! I don't know if you want her as a wife. She'd bankrupt you, guys. She'd actually bankrupt you. Though I will say she's a great character. I'd probably argue Bochi the Rock is like my second favorite anime of all time. Sorry, Little Witch Academia. Little Witch Academia went from 1st place to 3rd within the span of like 2 years. She's an alcoholic, not a druggie. I mean, oh, are you saying like bankrupt you? She just seems like the kind of person who wouldn't care to spend all your funds. I'm just saying. This is exactly my point, Koko. If you can afford a home theater, none of this is an issue to you. I just didn't think about it that way. Okay, what if you made like the most shittiest home theater known to man, okay? We didn't buy a new soundboard. We didn't buy a new anything. We don't even vase mount it to the ceiling, okay? We're using like duct tape and a dream, all right? All right, duct tape and a dream. And you don't care about ruining your ceiling paint job? All right, so I think like projector, I think the only thing you need to buy is a projector, okay? Move your couch into this room. And then your projector is projecting onto a white wall. You duct tape your windows to where no light gets in. You duct tape the projector to the ceiling. I'm assuming it's more likely that people have parts to an older PC laying around their home versus having a wife and children in this chat. So I'm gonna go the route of saying use your old speakers from your old PC. Use your old PC to just be like a, I guess, movie thing to where you can project like your monitor onto the wall. So get that old PC, get those old speakers, put it in that room, and I would probably duct tape the case of your PC as well, because I know nowadays PCs, they have to have like lights shining out of them when they turn on. So just duct tape all of that to where you can't see that anymore. Plugging my headphones into my projector to watch something in another room is an entirely worse fashion city? What? Entirely? What happened at the end of your message? No messages, no speakers, and we read subtitles? Chat, you guys don't have speakers on your fucking computer? There's no way, man. Not even like a little sound bar. Okay, if you don't have that, just... Okay, I'm a little bit upset now, I'm not gonna lie. Make it to where your headphones are wireless. I'm sure there's like some kind of a wireless adapter thing on Amazon for like $5. Plug that into the fucking old computer that is now your like projection PC. And then that way you can sit at your couch with your headphones as they're semi-wireless and you can just listen to movies like that. I have a shot mono speaker that looks like a jukebox that I use sometimes. Perfect. Put that at the front of the fucking room. Right underneath, like, the projection screen. That will be good. I'm not busting my computer open to harvest its speakers. You don't like wireless? Honestly, I'm really weird. I cannot do a wireless keyboard or mouse, no matter what. Like, absolutely no matter what. I cannot do a wireless speaker, or sorry, wireless keyboard or mouse. But I absolutely cannot do wireless controller. Or, no, I cannot do wired controller. It has to be wireless. I really like having a wireless controller, and I really like having wireless speakers. So it's weird. I'm like this freak of nature. Certain things absolutely have to be wired, and certain things have to be wireless. And that's just how it goes. You don't like having to rely on batteries to use your mouse and keyboard for a couple of hours at a time? That's what I'm talking about, man! When if my controller dies, I only play a handful of games with a controller, right? I'm like the omni gamer. I can do either controller or keyboard and mouse depending on like whatever benefits whatever more, you know? Oh god, she's doing the clapping. What can I say? I'm just getting pissed off. But yeah, but if a controller dies, I literally always have rechargeable batteries on standby, juiced up and ready to go. Like, within arm's reach. So if they die, I'm like, switch that shit out. 30 seconds later, I'm ready to go again. And they last for like 2 weeks or something. So it's really nice. I have a numpad. My numpad is wireless, actually. But this motherfucker only had to charge it once so far, and I've had it for about 3 months now. So it's pretty good. Honestly, I said I was gonna do a review of it, of my wireless numpad. And I haven't gotten around to it, but I love this thing. This thing is solid. The construction of it is solid. The build is great. The keys are fantastic. I actually was like, hey Myra, you want to hear something cool? And I did this, and I went directly into the mic and went like this. And she was like, oh my god. It's good. Yeah, these switches are fantastic. So, amazing switches, really well built. There's like a billion different like light modes on this goddamn thing. Hey, is my zero key slanted? Is it supposed to be? What's going on here? It looks like it is supposed to be slanted. Strange. Oh well. Anyway, why was I talking about that? Oh yeah, the projection stuff. Yeah, so the projector, yeah, that's how you do it. You gotta pay like $300 for a projector, okay? But everything else is free. I guess duct tape. Buy duct tape. Buy duct tape and a wireless adapter. And then now you have and an empty room with nothing in it. I mean, I guess you could have stuff in it, but then you have distractions, right? In the movie theater, what distraction do you have? Other people? Yeah, that is annoying. I'm not gonna lie, when I sit down and there's like someone sitting directly in front of me, it does kind of piss me off a little bit. But like within like 5 to 10 minutes, I completely forget there's other people in the room with me. The live chicken. The fireworks. The fucking fireworks. Dude, I was talking about that. Like, that shit is crazy. I was telling my friend about that. Could you imagine, like, if anything caught on fire? Like, people have, like, fucking gotten seriously hurt or died because, like, a fire breaks out in the theater and, like, everyone's, like, scrambling to get out and people get trampled and shit. Like, that shit's, like, just terrifying. The teens screaming and throwing popcorn everywhere. Okay, but I mean, thankfully, the words chicken and jockey are not put close together in any other film. So you're safe. So long as you don't go to a Minecraft film. So long as you don't go to Minecraft, you're good. Alright? But why not a wired controller? So I'm like, how do I explain it? I move my hands around and my arms around and my body around a lot. And I don't like feeling wires. So that's why I think I'm okay with like the wired mouse and the wired keyboard. It's because these wires are like going behind the desk to where they don't bother me. But like a wired controller is like, I'm gonna feel that wire on my leg or on my arm or wherever, and it's gonna bother the shit out of me. Like, I don't want that. I want it's such a like stupid reason, but it is the reason. I move my like arms around a lot. I'm constantly changing positions in my chair. Every day is like a new seating position, a new like place to chill at the desk. My keyboard probably changes position on my desk at least 3 times a day. Okay? It's weird, like it's hard to explain, but like I'm constantly like shifting around. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. It just needs to move. I need it directly in front of me, and I'm not always sitting the same way. Sometimes I need the keyboard close. Sometimes I need the keyboard far away from me. Sometimes I need the keyboard on this side. Sometimes I need the keyboard on that side. Sometimes I eat at my desk and I have to push the keyboard all the way back. Sometimes I really need to type, so I need the keyboard really close to me. Sometimes, I don't know. Reasonable, but consider this. Your house is broken into and the perp is in front of your desk. You can't garrot him with a wireless controller. Yeah, that's true. I'm looking around for something to garrot. Garrot? Am I saying it right? Or is it garrot? Garrot. I don't know. I should probably show up on screen, huh, chat? Let's do it! Let me show up on screen. Here we go. Hello! Hi, it's me. What up, Koko? Hello, welcome, Enzo. Hope you're doing well. Don't fucking scatter again! I've been here this whole time. I've been here the whole time. You know, I think I'm like a pretty good at improv, but then I watch Game Changer and I'm like, I am not gonna ever be on par with these fantastic comedians. They are way too fucking funny. I love your living space. Very modern, very demure. Thank you. And it's so much natural lighting. That's my favorite. I love daylight savings because I get so much daylight. It's beautiful. It's their job. Well, I mean, it's not my job either. Or I guess it's not my job as well. It's my hobby. My hobby that I would like to turn into a job. That would be cool. Maybe one day. Oh, Coco's here. Peepo, leave. I have an emote for you if you really want to leave. It's called Peepo Finger Leave. Or I think it's called Peepo Leave Finger? It's one of those. I can't remember which one. One day. One day, chat. And it will be glorious. It will. But yeah, so... I don't know what I could garrote people with. Oh, hey, it's Koko. Hello, it's me. Oh my god, Koko, hi. Hello. That sounds incredibly more rude than just leaving. No, that's okay. See, this is it. Yeah, so, how has been your day? It hasn't been great. If I want to be frank, has not been a good day, so. Holy shit. Leaving, but I'm not done. That one's good too. That's a very nice emote. We're all struggling. Frank, I thought you were Koko. Oh! Jinx! Bitch. That's right. Look at that. Got you. The fucking jinx in the chat. Now you can't type for 20 minutes. No, I'm kidding. But yes, hello everyone. I was the first one though. That doesn't exempt you. Frank West cosplay, Pog? Who's Frank West? Oh, because I said I'm gonna be Frank. Ah, I understand now. But yeah. That's why I'm here, to laugh and have a good time, but also to do the Minecraft Soundpack, which I will be doing after I chat a wee bit more. He's covered wars, you know. My god, the double jinx? It's probably a reference to a joke. That's why. Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good time. It's me. I'm Koko. I'm trying to think of something cool to talk about, but nothing is coming to my mind. Do you have anything cool to share with the class? It's a reference to the game Dead Rising. I played Dead Rising. I don't remember which one I played though. It's the one where you're stuck in a mall and you have to kill zombies, right? I think it is. Yeah, it is. I found a family of kittens in my front yard yesterday. What? Really? That's awesome. Wow. I'm growing a pineapple. I'm pretty sure it's been dead since winter. That's cool, right? Yeah, that's awesome. I used to have like a little baby banana tree. Very, very small, just a little baby. And it started to die and I got so sad. I was pretty young. And I got really fucking sad. And my mom has like a green thumb. And not even she could keep it alive. I don't know if I like cursed it or something. But it was very sad. It was not fun. Hey Koko, what were formative pieces of media that defined your current taste now? This is gonna sound really weird, but SpongeBob SquarePants for sure. I would say SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm trying to think of like something else. I mean, like, honestly, like, this is gonna sound strange. I know I've said that multiple times now. I would say SpongeBob Gravity Falls has like a lot of... I would say like that type of humor is exactly what I do. And then I would just go on a limb and say like... I would probably say like Tumblr, but that's technically not media. Yeah. Tumblr is definitely probably like... It's funny because it's like, I'm like one of those like people who have used Tumblr for a really long time to where I can tell when someone came from Tumblr. Like, oh, that person definitely was on Tumblr in 2016. There's like a strain of humor, art style, and like interests that very much stem from that website. It's an innate feeling. Yeah, there's like a handful of VTubers that I like have a mental note of where I'm like, yeah, they were definitely on Tumblr. It's hard to explain, but I have like a few theories. Hello everyone. Koko, I know what you are. What character designs changed your brain chemistry when you saw them? I'm trying to think of any. Oh, sorry, Homestuck. To the previous point, the thing that irreparably changed me definitely was Homestuck. 100,000% was Homestuck. And I feel like if you were on Tumblr, it was really hard to escape Homestuck. And then not even just like in a seeing content from Homestuck kind of way, but like people picked up so many mannerisms that came from the writing of Homestuck. So to where like even if you did not partake in that piece of media, you were affected by it in some way, either being subjected to the way people started talking because of the writing from Homestuck. I mean, it is pretty crazy. She was forever changed for worse. Yeah. What were the highlights and lowlights of the fandom you were in? I never was a part of any fandom, I would say. I mean, it's hard to describe because I don't know what like constitutes as being inside the fandom. You know what I mean? She said lying, but like what me making art for something constituted me being in the fandom? You know what I mean? Like, at what point, like, am I inside the fandom? You know? Yes? Yeah, pretty much. No fucking way. That's gotta be some bullshit. So you cannot consume and then appreciate the media without being inside of a fandom? I would say being in a fandom is like religiously checking out like a subreddit for something, religiously checking out a tag for something. You know, if I make like art and I tag it and I throw it into the wind, I'm not interacting with the fandom. Sure, the fandom sees my work and consumes it, sure, but it's like saying the farmer is a part of like the restaurant that you're eating at. You know what I mean? Like the farmer is not. The farmer is supplying to the restaurant for sure, but is the farmer like directly a part of your experience at the restaurant? Like, if you think about it logically, yes, the farmer is, but like in the setting itself, no, the farmer's doing, they're not even registering you. Like, they got their own shit they're doing. You know, they're making tomatoes, potatoes, or whatever, and they are not even like registering like the restaurant consumer. That's how I would probably interpret it. As someone who has made art for things that I enjoy, so like, for instance, I really enjoyed Danganronpa for a few months back during its like heyday. And I made art for it, a lot of art for it, because I had like a few characters that I really liked to draw. Would I say I was like in that fandom? I don't know. Maybe I tickled like the fandom a little bit, just like briefly dipped my toes in there. But yeah, I would say maybe like being in a fandom is like being influenced by fandom. You know? To where it's like you take ideas from people inside that are like brainstorming or whatever, and then like that you are a part of the fandom, right? I feel like. So maybe I was in like the Danganronpa fandom for a little bit. I don't know if I would say I was in the Homestuck fandom. I would say I got like a lot of my news about how people were talking in the Homestuck fandom for quite a bit. But in terms of being actually inside of it, I don't think so. You know what I mean? She was dead-ass farming fandoms. No. I never did that. I know it's like... I feel like there are many artists, and it's pretty easy to see, where like they are trend followers. If something's popular, there are quite a few artists that, I mean, it's a coin toss whether they consume the media or not, but they will draw art for whatever is popular at the time. And then they will no longer draw art for it when there's something new to draw art for, right? So I know that these are, oh, so our days during the Gigapause meant nothing. I see. You were my friend! You're my friend! That's not participating in fandom. That's hanging out with my friend. Participating in fandom is talking to absolute strangers about one fucking topic, and that is it. And usually through like a subreddit or through like a tag or through like a website, you know? Is this fandom right now? Absolutely not. No. I don't think so. I know the Danganronpa series, but I never played the games. The series? Like what? Like in general? I would say I tried to play the game, the first game. It's so strange because like I really like the story. Back when they didn't even have an English release for the game, there was a dude on the Something Awful forums that was translating the entire fucking game from Japanese to English. And me and my best friend, we read all of that. We read the entire thing, you know? And that's how I consumed Danganronpa. I tried playing the actual release of it many years later. I actually tried to play it on stream. This was like it was like during like the first year of my debut. I tried playing it on stream. I did not like the English voice acting, so I switched to Japanese. But then everything was in Japanese, so I had to read it out anyway. It was not a good experience. So I dropped that. But I think like the concept and the story is really cool. I just can't get behind like actually playing the game. It's strange. But I guess some games are like more fun to watch than they are to play. Right? I mean, that's why you guys are viewers on twitch.tv. As am I. I am also a very devout viewer on twitch.tv. For instance, Project Zomboid, I think is really fun to watch people play. I have tried playing Project Zomboid. That shit is agonizing. I fucking hated playing it. But yeah. Act 1 complete! No! Have you even interacted with other fans? Are we talking about like for fandom and shit? I don't know. I guess maybe I was part of the Homestuck fandom. Like, I'm trying to think about it now. There really was like a sense of like community, for lack of a better word. I do remember that. I do remember feeling pride, like being a part of like such a cool thing. I remember I went to a convention and there was like so many people dressed in Homestuck stuff. I mean, this was like 10 years ago. But that shit like was so exciting to me. It made me like really happy to see. As someone who like, I grew up in a, how do I say this, chat? I like grew up being kind of like, it's gonna sound so cringy. This is a no cringe zone! Hey, Koko, how you been? I've been good. Things are good. I mean, before stream was not good, but like stream right now has been awesome. So it's been pretty good right now. But as I was saying, like, I grew up in a situation that was kind of like back when like games weren't very popular. I grew up like in an area where people didn't really play games, like video games and stuff, and people didn't really like use the internet, you know? And I like casually dabbled in those things as like a little kid. So, you know, I was kind of like the odd person out for everything. Cause like everything was like sports and like, I don't know, like boy bands and shit like that. So like, I always felt like I didn't belong in some way. I mean, I never like verbatim thought that way, but like I just knew that what I enjoyed was not popular, right? So like going to a convention and then seeing like Pokemon cosplayers, like, I mean, at the time I really only dabbled in Pokemon as like my game of choice. And being able to see like all of those cosplayers, like all of like the Homestuck cosplayers, it was like pretty crazy to me. Honestly, that shit kind of blew my mind. It's like, wow, like there's actually genuinely a lot of people who enjoy the things that I enjoy. Did you have an emo phase? Never. I was actually a kid that was like very, I was like a very well-behaved kid. I never stepped out of line one time. And, well, I shouldn't say, obviously we all have like our moments of like insubordination, but in terms of like doing bad things as a kid, like, you know what I mean? Like the typical teenager rebellion stuff. I never did like bad stuff. I was always like a pretty well-behaved kid. And so no, I never had any kind of phases, period. The only thing I would ever do is play video games, which was, well, play video games and use the internet, which were both things that were looked down upon in my family. So, I mean, it had its own drawbacks, for sure. What are bad things to an imp? Going to class? No, they're relatively the same. They're all the same, I would say. It's funny because, like, I have cousins that genuinely did bad stuff. And, like, I would kind of, like, feel good that I was not doing those things, if that makes sense. Maybe it's, like, one of those things of, like, trying to be a good kid for my parents. But, like, I always felt pretty good that I was not a bad kid, you know? And I think that, like, mentality is what kept me being, like, a well-behaved child. You know what I mean? Oh, so you were a BFN? Big fucking nerd? No, I was more of like a loser girl. Yeah, I was like a loser girl. Very quiet, doesn't talk to anyone. I would just draw all the time or have like my DS and play on my DS. If you saw me in school, you'd be like, that's the loser girl. I'm in Edge right now. No! Koko was a goody two-shoes. That's why they kicked her out of hell. True. Whatever you're saying, I agree unless it's bad. Ah! But yeah, so no phases for me. You can say it. You can say you grew up as a weenie. I was a weenie. I was a major Weenie Hut Jr., if we're gonna be honest. I was always afraid of getting hurt. I was put through a lot of classes for everything. I mean, this was back during a time when like government like assisted like kids programs, like, you know, gymnastics, any kind of like music class, like instruments. These were like really affordable and like easy to, I guess, get into. So these are like bygone eras. But I was put through so much stuff. Ballet, guitar, piano. There was like a girls' club, gymnastics, swimming. I'm trying to think of like anything else I did. I was very young for a handful of these classes. I feel like if I had something similar nowadays, I'd probably like really excel at it because I'm much more motivated now. I used to like try and get out of literally everything because all I wanted to do was play fucking video games. Or draw. Koko had to learn quantum physics. No, but what was I gonna say? I think what was I saying? If you think base Zomboid is agonizing, never choose burn victim. That shit was a test of patience. You still love it? Damn. Oh yeah. So I was a big fucking nerd. Well, not a nerd, but I was like a weenie. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I was a weenie. And, what was I gonna say? In gymnastics, I didn't like gymnastics because I was afraid of doing flips and hurting myself. And you gotta understand, I was like maybe 8 or 9. Like, I was like this really young kid. And I was just like, dude, I don't, like, what if I like did a backflip and I hit my head or like I broke my neck? I was so scared. I was so scared to fucking do anything like that. And then apparently, I think at like 3 or 4 years old, 4 maybe? It was like really young. I was put into ballet with my cousin. And her parents were more, I guess, strict than mine were. I think like, without getting into the nitty gritty of it, I think like my parents love me very much. To the point where it's like, if I don't want to do something and I have a good reason to not want to do it, they usually listen to me. And it's kind of been that way for as long as I can remember. And so the ballet thing, apparently, I don't remember because I was so young. But apparently, I would complain that it really hurt my feet, you know? So my mom took me out of ballet, whereas my cousin, who started at the same time as I did, my cousin probably did not get the same kind of I guess, sympathy. I don't know if she complained, but I assume, like, you know, you're doing ballet, you're a young kid, you probably say, hey, my fucking feet hurt, you know? And, you know, I can see parents being like, yeah, so I don't care. You're going to ballet, and you're gonna fucking do it! So I actually remember growing up that my cousin would be like this big ballet person, and she would go to ballet competitions. She would like travel to like other countries to compete in ballet. That shit was crazy. Like, it's like there's two branches. It's me and my cousin. I like immediately did a hard right. I was like, nope, no more ballet. Meanwhile, my cousin just like skyrocketed up and kept going and all of that stuff. But they quit. They stopped doing that. I think like just the pressure was too much at that point. You hanged with the losers in high school because they were almost invariably interesting and mostly kind. That's funny. Yeah, I was a very antisocial kid. Now she's a professional dancer and you're a successful streamer. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Successful is a word, for sure. Maybe it's just because I'm hard on myself, but I would say successful is when I can actually like live off of the income I make on Twitch. And we'll get there eventually. We'll get there soon. Are there any artistic trends or habits that looking back, you're glad you grew out of? No. No. I don't think so. I'm kind of like, and this goes beyond like art. I would say I'm kind of like the believer that everything happens for a reason. You know? It's kind of interesting doing a Q&A like this, because it's like, I'm like this like silly, goofy guy where I'm like, hello everyone. Let's talk about piss, shit, and drugs. You know what I mean? So like, so I'm always like a goofy guy, but I do actually have quite a few, don't fucking weird me. Yeah, I'm like this silly imp on the internet, but like the Q&A is interesting because like I actually have like a lot to say about a lot of things. You know? I have like a lot of like, what is it? I guess like introspection. I do a lot of like, thinking, I guess. Guys, I think a lot. But no, I think there's a lot of people who like, they would rather distract themselves with like a show, a stream, reading or something instead of like thinking about, or like even just like reflecting on their day, maybe reflecting on like how they feel in this season or this year, you know what I mean? I think I've met a lot of people who don't know themselves. They don't actually understand their own feelings and why they're feeling their own feelings. They would rather run away from them, or they'd rather distract themselves from it. Because it's something that they've never confronted or actually took the time to like think about, right? And I'm like one of those people who I always think about how I feel. And I'm always thinking about why is it that I feel this way? To the point where I'm actually very in tune with myself as an individual. So like, I kind of have like an answer to everything. And I do a lot of like thinking as well, to where it's like, I do a lot of like just thinking about random shit. So like when or if anyone asks me questions, like for example right now with like the little Q&A that we're doing, I think like it might be a little weird or jarring to hear me talk somewhat like cohesively about topics in like a mature way. You know what I mean? All I do is ask questions to get streamers to yap. Yeah, it's honestly like, I do appreciate all of the questions. I am like an individual who can talk forever, you know? Like for instance, I joined someone's stream. I don't even remember when it was, but I joined someone's stream. I knocked on their stream, and then I spent like 3 hours yapping on their stream. Because I can't. Because I'm really good at that. Yap until the sun explodes. It's true. But yeah, so in terms of like, what I wanted to say is I'm a firm believer that everything happens not really for a reason, like not in a spiritual way, but more like in a logical way. Like, I am who I am today because of everything that came before today. You know what I mean? Like, things that I saw before today, things that I heard before today, things that I read before today, things that I have experienced before today, people I interacted with before today. These all culminate as memories, and those memories is what makes you who you are. If you lose those memories, you become a different person, right? Like if you, like let's say I got, I don't know, like I almost said, let's say I got asthma, but it's not asthma, it's amnesia. Let's say I have asthma. No, so anyway, let's say I had amnesia and I lost all my memories, like all of them. I am no longer Koko, right? It's kind of like the ship of Theseus. I'm not bringing it up. I'm just saying it's kind of like the ship of Theseus. But at that point, I am a shell of Koko. But I am not actually Koko, right? Because like I would look like Koko, but like the person inside is no longer Koko. And I think like that's why memories are like so important. And that's also why I have no regrets. A lot of like stupid shit happens in life. A lot of things that make you sad. They make you agonize, you know, you look back, maybe you feel terrible. But like, I have those moments too. I have things that make me really sad when I think about them. I have experiences that ruined years of my life. Would I regret them? To some extent, yeah. You know? But also, those experiences and getting out of those experiences is what made me who I am. Right? Is the person that's standing here today. So, if I didn't have those experiences, would I be the same person? Would I be as mature as I am now? Maybe not. You know? Would I be able to have the level of patience or introspection that I have nowadays? Maybe not. You know? So, like, do I regret certain art styles? See, do you see, like, the amount of lore I have to give an answer before I answer it? But anyway, would I say I regret any kind of art style or trend I maybe picked up in the past? No. Because they all evolved from those trends. My current art style has evolved from said trends, right? So yeah. If you replace all of Koko's organs with new organs, is it still Koko? You know, actually, it's really interesting. Not the organ part, but like Like, if we took all of the memories out of someone, like, if we wiped someone's memory clean, like, they don't even know how to talk anymore. They have to learn fucking everything from scratch, okay? They were, like, amnesiac like that. Would that be the same person to everyone else? And I would probably say it's complicated. I would say at first glance, yes. But then as you interact with that individual who no longer has the memories that makes them who they are, I think those people would be, like, would come to realize that that individual is no longer that individual anymore. And I would probably even go as far to say that those outside individuals would probably try to make that person again, which reinforces the fact that they are no longer that person, right? And need to become that person again. So that's probably how I would say it. Fun fact, memories degrade every time you remember them. That makes sense. It's kind of like Pandora's box, right? Because you don't remember what that memory is until you think about it. So, like, if you think about it, it's like it's in pristine condition since the last time you looked at it. Like, ergo experiencing it, right? Because if you experience it, it is perfect. But then, like, when you open it up again, it's probably a little while later. It's definitely not going to be in pristine condition. Imagine you are chilling in your room. Maybe... Why is everyone looking up? Imagine you are chilling in your room, maybe laying in the bed and looking at your phone. And for the moment, you see there appears to be a version of you. What? Is this some kind of, like... What is this? Oh, what do you call it? Is this like a I was gonna say Dr. Scrooge. And then I was gonna say Scrooge McDuck. No. What do you call that? Christmas Carol? I don't fucking remember what that story is called. Dr. Scrooge. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's like it's the ghost of future past or whatever. A Christmas Carol. Ah, okay. Dr. Scrooge and Mr. Carol. Dr. Seuss! No, no, no! But yeah. Here's a silly little hypothetical about a certain German Führer. If you had a perfect copy of him and he was 7 inches tall, would you torture him? What? I can't answer. What kind of question is this? I'm gonna be real with you. I would give him away to someone who knows what better to do with him. Definitely do that. Left for a Pancake is my name Dr. Scrooge now. No! On your artistic journey, are there any moments you would deem as personal checkpoints, where you knew there was no going back in the experience you gained from it? Artistically? I don't know. Not really. No. I feel like my artistic, like, journey, I mean, it makes it sound like more extravagant than it really is. It's me drawing shit. Do I feel like there was like a big eureka moment and then I could not go back? I don't think that's really the case. I feel like art is very much a gradual process. Every time you draw a certain way, you are reinforcing that skill, right? It's kind of like riding a bike. You're reinforcing that skill. Or I guess maybe like skating, you are reinforcing that skill. So I feel like if you can always go back, right? It just depends on like At what time period are you trying to go back to? So there isn't really like a, holy shit, I can't go back now, no, like, no matter what. Like, you don't just like jump like 50 feet in the air and then you're like, well, I can't go back down now, right? So it's more, I would say more like, yeah, like you are just constantly reinforcing a new skill. And if you want to go back, you most certainly can. You just don't do that skill anymore and you are reinforcing a different skill. Koko, if you had 2 buttons, one would Germa punch and the other would make you solve a trolley problem, which would you choose? Who am I punching? I can't answer the question until I know what does Germa punch do? Who am I punching? Is there an art style or piece you look back upon and shrivel up inside because of? No. No. I don't think so. I'm proud of everything I do. Not in like an ego way, but like, you know, I do my best and I'm not gonna shame my past self for it. If anything, I'd probably give myself a pat on the back. Who were the creatives that influenced you? Scott Pilgrim. That was the easiest fucking answer ever. The Brian Lee O'Malley. 100,000%. That guy definitely changed my art style. And everything from that, everything that came after that, I would probably say a mix of Andrew Hussey and Brian Lee O'Malley. Yeah, for sure. I would say both of them. They very much changed my art style permanently. Yeah. I would give it to both of them for sure. Can we get Koko in style of Scott Pilgrim? You probably could. Would I do it right now? Probably not. I actually think I was like so obsessed with Scott Pilgrim as a kid. Like I loved that art style. I fell in love with it. I tried so hard to replicate that style because it was like so important to me. And then my art style evolved from there. But even to this day, I don't think I can match the level of quality that Brian Lee O'Malley brings to that art style. Because it's not just like drawing with like making these blocky hands. Like, I don't know, if for people who don't really know the Scott Pilgrim art style, it's like these blocky hands that have a 3D definition to them. So it's not just like sharp angles for fingers, it's like genuinely drawn as if in a 3D space and they were genuinely blocky like that. And then it's not just simple body shapes, it's body shapes with a strong understanding of human anatomy. And you only realize that as you start to get better as an artist. There is this understanding of the anatomy of a being that I literally cannot nail, but he can nail it so flawlessly. It's fantastic. Very good at anatomy and body proportions. He is. Very good. I mostly know the movie. How do you feel about it? I love the movie. I love it. I got it on CD. I got it on DVD. I played that shit probably... when I was a kid, I was a very bored child. I played that movie on my laptop when I didn't have internet. Probably, I'm not even kidding, I would say 10 times in one night. And then I watched they had like a director's commentary. They had like some kind of like commentary track. You know how like in the DVD selection screen, they got like the extra features. They had a cut of the movie that was just the cast and the director. I don't know if the cast was there, but I know for sure the director was there talking about the movie throughout the movie, right? And I watched that shit like crazy. I was like, for lack of a better word, I was obsessed with Scott Pilgrim. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, when you're a kid, you just latch onto something and it's like, you don't let go of it. I'm sure there's someone in the chat that's like, this piece of media, like, I latched onto like a fucking, for whatever reason, like, this was my life for a year or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it just happens. But yeah. Did you ever play the game? I did try to play the game, but by that point, you know, Scott Pilgrim was now like something of my past. So I didn't have that strong affinity for it. I didn't finish it. But I did get to play the game. I never personally owned a PlayStation, but I think my best friend had it. And I played it with my best friend when I went to visit them. If your personality was distilled into a snack, what would it be? That is such a cool question. That is such a cool one. Like a real snack? Does it have to be a real one, or can I make one? If it's a real snack, we're gonna have a problem. I don't know. Chad, if I was a snack, my personality was distilled into a snack, what would it be? Probably something akin to a Tide Pod. True. Pimento bites. Real sherbet flavor in each bite. So she's toxic? Yeah, she causes you brain damage. Yeah. I meant to ask last stream, what's your favorite Minecraft sound to make thus far? Do you think you'll absent-mindedly make it throughout your week? What's my favorite Minecraft sound to make? What was the favorite one to make so far? Is that what the question is? I can tell you what my least favorite one to make is. It's the door sounds. That's why I haven't done them. But my favorite... Man, I don't know. Man, I couldn't tell you. I know the one that I'm really looking forward to. Actually, you know what? All the silly ones that don't have a home right now are probably my favorite. I keep saying that they're gonna be gassed sounds. So, most likely, the gas is gonna be like the funniest fucking mob in the game. Fucking gas is gonna have like the stupidest sounds ever. 5! Yeah, the 5 one is so good. Yeah. What snack would I be? I don't know. Honestly, like, I keep thinking of like something like... Not really sour, but like citrus. Like that kind of like that acidic citrus flavor. But I can't think of like anything, like maybe like I can't think of like a snack that has like an acidic citrus kind of thing to it. But I would probably say that's like the closest we'll get. Like a orange or pineapple, just something like that kind of is like very sweet. Kind of goes like oof in your mouth, you know? But it's a good time as well. Sour Gushers. Yummy acid. Crunchy or chewy? Chewy. Pink lemonade? That's pretty good. Pink lemonade's pretty good. It's hitting the like sweet acid citrus vibe. That's pretty good. Yeah. I would say I'm like something sweet, but can also be sour. And then, like, kind of like in your face, pungent. Like, not pungent, because pungent sounds like smells bad, which I don't. Oh my god! Almost sub 40. I had 3 fumblings in the latter third. No! So close. But yeah, I think like something like that. Like a Warheads candy? No, I think that's too far. Something still having like that, still has that like profile of a fruit, like a citrus fruit. You know what I mean? I want that like citrus fruit profile being in the front of like the consumer. You know what I mean? I keep saying you know what I mean because I don't want to explain it. Those puffy Cheez-Its or orange cream soda. I don't know. I think maybe the Cheez-Its is pretty good. Cause it's like, it's crunchy, it's yummy, it's delicious, but then it kind of sticks to you, right? Leaves residue. I feel like I leave residue. Right? Yes, sir. Tropical cocoa drink? Absolutely. Coconut? Pineapple? Mango. That's the drink. That's your cocoa drink. Right there. That almost sounds like a pina colada. You know what? If I were to be an alcoholic drink, it would be either a pina colada or a Bloody Mary. With or without rum? With the rum. Put an extra shot of rum in there too. No, honestly, like, I would say if I was an alcoholic drink, I would be like stealth. I'd be like one of those stealth drinks where you don't even know that you're slowly being intoxicated. Right? Right? I think so. If we're gonna get like psychological here, I can say stuff like that. Pina colada. Pina colada is so good. I remember I went on vacation to a tropical area and I was a little kid. And all I had at the tiki bar was virgin pina coladas the whole fucking time we were there. They'd be like, they'd start to know who I am and they'd be like, pina colada? And I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like those vodka Sunny D drinks. Those little shits are dangerous. Dude, I bought this thing. It's like these shots. I've never bought like those pre-made shots from like a place before. But they're like 20% alcohol. And it was like watermelon flavor. And then there was like a pina colada flavor one. You cannot taste the alcohol in those things. And it's 20%! That's crazy! I had wine that is far less in alcoholic content and like sucks to drink, you know? So it's kind of crazy. In games like Resident Evil, they use phones for save points. What item? Not only that, they use the bing. I don't remember what the name of it. Typewriter! I got it. Did you know what I was talking about when I went bing? Maybe not. What item would that be for you based on how often it is in your life? I don't know. They don't use phones in Resident Evil games. That's typewriters. The ka-ching money register. No. I feel like phone's too easy. Like, phone's such an easy thing to fall back on. I don't know. Honestly, my save point would probably be... Am I allowed to say, like, something boring, like a wallet? I feel like that's not very, like, integral to my life. My water bottle. I have a very nice water bottle, and I don't drink from it, but it's always near me. So we can make that the save point. Because if you think about it, you would only save in real life, like, once or twice a day, right? So, I mean, that's how many times a day I drink water. How does Koko feel about passion fruit? I love passion fruits. I love passion fruits. I remember for St. Patrick's Day one year, I had caramel Crown Royal. Caramel flavor. Tasted absolutely disgusting, okay? Caramel flavor Crown Royal. But it was so difficult to drink, I needed a chaser for it. So my chaser of choice, I was like scavenging through the fridge and I found a unopened can of pulp passion fruit with the seeds. Okay? I can opened that shit and I was drinking thick pulp passion fruit with the seeds. And I got so drunk because I was a stupid moron. I don't think many people here play Final Fantasy XIV online. It was a raid night, so I was doing like the difficult content raids with my party, and I'm the raid leader. So this is especially embarrassing. But I warned everyone. I said, "Look, I'm going to be drinking." And then so I did a drinking game where every time I died, I would take a drink. Or anytime we wiped, which I mean, it's the same thing, really. So I guess it was just anytime I died, I would take a drink. And how does passion fruit get you drunk? It was my chaser. So basically, like, if you don't know what a chaser is, it's essentially like you drink the thing that's disgusting and alcoholic, and then you wash it down with something else. That's the chaser, because it chases the other drink. So my chaser was the passion fruit pulp with the seeds. Why does she keep saying with the seeds? Why is that important? Well, I got really drunk because really bad idea to do a drinking game where the more drunk you get, you're obviously gonna die more because you're super drunk and you're doing hard content. So it kind of like, you know those graphs where they start out gradual and then it skyrockets near the end? That was me getting drunk. It was like, bleep, like just straight up at some point. And so exponential, yes, exponential growth. Thank you. So I got so drunk. After raid was over, I was sitting on my bed. And I was like sitting on the edge of the bed, looking over onto the floor. And whenever I just like do that, where I'm just sitting there in silence, just staring forward, it's because I'm trying with every iota in my body to not vomit. Because I'm like trying so hard to keep it together and not just explode into vomit. But anyway, I threw up all over my bedroom floor. Was hardwood, by the way, so it was okay. I leaned over from the edge of the bed and I vomited all over the floor. And the passion fruit seeds were everywhere. And also because it was passion fruit, it was so sticky. Oh my god. And like the caramel, oh, the smell was so bad because you got this like nasty caramel Crown Royal smell. And then you got like this smell from the passion fruit. It was like so disgusting. I back why vomit talk. And then in my drunken stupor, I stared at the floor, which by the way, like it splattered fucking all over the floor. And in my drunken stupor, I was like, I have to clean this right now. Because if I don't, when I wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be dry It's gonna be sticky, and it's gonna be impossible to clean, and it's gonna smell terrible, and who knows, it'll suck up into the hardwood floors, or it will get into the crevices and be impossible to get out. I have to clean it right now. And one of the worst things that could possibly happen is being stupid drunk and having to clean vomit. It's gotta be like one of the worst, most embarrassing things ever. You're just like this guy who just wants to like either go to sleep or relax, and you're over there doing like physical labor. Just sucks. Why just sit and wait? A lot of people have asked me that, because it's happened quite a few times. There was another time I was like sitting on my couch at New Year's Eve, or like New Year's Day, I guess, because it was already New Year's. I was just sitting there, like 1,000-yard stare forward, and I was just sitting there. And one of my friends was over, and they were like, why did you just sit there? Because what happened was, at some point, I like very quickly leaned over the edge of the sofa and I just vomited all over the floor. And they're like, why did you do that? Why not just run to the toilet? The problem is, it's too late. By the time, if I'm sitting there like a statue, it's too late, because anything other than trying to keep the vomit in will make me vomit. Like, if I just tried to like suddenly get up, that shit would have exploded out of my mouth and just like went like a fucking sprinkler all over like the living room. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying so hard just like to let the nausea pass. I mean, that was the hope. It's like, hopefully the nausea passes, like if I hold it for long enough, you know? But unfortunately, that was not the case. There was no bucket or tissue bin to puke in? No. Honestly, if we're gonna... Okay. My friend that said, hey, why didn't you just go to the washroom? Like, why'd you just stand there? If you saw that I was like, something was very wrong, like you saw that I was a statue at the sofa, you knew I drank. By the way, I drank moonshine. I didn't even know it was moonshine at the time. My mom had like an unmarked bottle of clear liquor. I thought it was vodka. No, it was straight up like hard distilled alcohol. It wasn't distilled. It was undistilled alcohol. It was like such a high percentage. Okay. That shit was like so high. I had no idea. And then on top of it, I did a drinking game. And I did one of those drinking games that like you're supposed to do with like beer, not moonshine. And I did not know that at the time. And also, I'm like an individual where I'm extremely competitive. So 100%, I am not backing out of a drinking game. I am like gonna play by the rules to a T. So Koko drank ethanol. It was probably not ethanol, but it was very close. I'd probably say it was like 70%. Not sure. It wasn't like, what's the... I always forget the name of the one that like fucks you up. It's like 130% or something. Do you know the one I'm talking about? I forget what they call it. It's like really popular. What's it called, chat? I can't remember right now. Everclear, thank you. Yeah, Everclear. No, it was not Everclear. It was definitely something less strong, but I mean, still stupid strong. Passion fruit infused boards could add value to the property. I would have run to the bathroom if I thought I was gonna throw up. I'm an individual that hates vomiting. Like, I will do whatever it takes to not vomit. Even if vomiting would make me feel 1000% better and would help me dodge, like, a stomach flu or something like that, or like a stomach bug, I will not vomit. I don't know what happened when I was a kid that traumatized me into not wanting to vomit ever. But yeah, basically, I just did not, I hated the thought of vomiting. So I would do whatever it took. I'd drink water, I'd eat crackers, I'd not try to think about it. I did everything that would avoid encouraging me to vomit. We drink an Everclear! We're not drinking Everclear! I'm recalling an event where, like, I was sitting over a leather sofa and I was like sitting on the edge of a leather sofa trying to, I was basically like internally in my mind, I was like, you know that Spider-Man like clip where he's like, he's got webs in both hands and he's like trying to keep the train from pushing any more forward and he's just like holding everything together and he looks like he's straining like crazy. That was me internally, like trying to keep the vomit like from escaping my body. I was like, please God, no. But externally, I looked like a statue, like the 1,000-yard stare, just sitting over the sofa. I was just like a rock. But honestly, instead of my friend saying, hey, why didn't you go to the washroom? Why'd you just sit there? Bitch, there's clearly something very wrong with me. You just watched me drink moonshine, like several cups of moonshine. There's clearly something very wrong if I'm just suddenly a fucking Michelangelo statue on the fucking sofa, grab a bucket, and put it at my feet, man. That is what I should have said back. I should have been like, where was the fucking bucket or trash can at my goddamn feet when I was like that? You know? But yeah. The other time when I spewed passion fruit seeds all over my bedroom floor, I was alone that time. There was no one at my place, so that was definitely like well, no one's gonna clean this but me, and if I wait till morning, it's gonna get even harder to clean, so I'm just gonna get down and dirty while completely being disgusting. Girl, what the? Yeah. Hey Nick, you think you got another ultra kill run in you? No. No, you don't need to do that. It's actually almost been 2 hours. I've just been yapping. But it's been very nice. I did enjoy it because my morning was pretty rough and I needed to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Needed to just have some fun and chat a little bit. But yeah, so shit was crazy. Same when I watch you. What? This bitch is in here? Oh, it's your first message. That's so fucked up. Do you think he's gone already, chat? I hope so. Well, prepare for it to get rougher. Beats the shit out of you. Koko needs some tea and treats. That would be nice. We could only be so lucky. Just a lick of fun before you spew some passion fruit seeds again. Yeah, I haven't done something like that in a really long time. I had a stint for a while there. It was a long time ago. Where I didn't control my, well, I shouldn't say, I've always had a good sense of like self-control. But the problem is I was doing like lots and lots of drinking games at the time, and I'm just too competitive. So now I know better. I know not to do drinking games. At least, you know, doing drinking games with reasonable rules. So I have that understanding now, right? I have not gotten stupid drunk like that. Fuck. In a long time. Really, really long time. If anything, now my friends get mad that I don't get drunk enough during parties. They're like, what the hell? And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. A, the shit's too weak and I get bloated before I feel anything. And two, the shit's disgusting if it is very strong. So I was like kind of like in this, I guess, weird place. I think I kind of know some kind of strat that gets me like comfortably drunk now. But I have to go back to the lab and see if it actually works. Cup Pong? I've never actually played Pong. Like beer pong and stuff? I don't think I've ever played it. What do they want you to drink? Rocket fuel? I have a few friends that drink like rum. Yeah, actually I think they all drink rum. No. One drinks whiskey, I think. One drinks whiskey, the other one drinks rum and coke. The other one has a really low alcohol tolerance, so they drink a Radler. And then I'm kind of like in this weird like place where I have a really high alcohol tolerance, but I refuse to drink disgusting things. So that usually means like hard liquor is like a no. Like I'm not gonna just take shots of hard liquor. I don't want to do that. Are we in the 1500s that we are drinking rum? I don't think rum was around in the 1500s. Let's find out. Rum origin. I don't need your AI explanation, you fucking bitch. 17th century. Originated in the Caribbean islands during the 17th century. This theory suggests that rum was first produced on islands like Barbados, where to date the first recorded rum production seemed to have taken place. Jamaica and Puerto Rico. So 1700s. 17th century. Today it is produced in nearly every major sugar producing region in the world. Very cool. 1500s? Nah, we drinking mead. Yeah. I don't drink. Crucify me. Yes, sir. I fucking love the cot emotes. That's so good. Do we have Gigacot? I love Gigacot too. We do have Gigacot! I love it. It's just the eyes but bigger. Why you say ew? What are you saying ew to? Oh wait, rum is the pirate one. I think I got that and mead mixed up. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. Giga caught with the gun. Rum is nasty. Coconut rum is good, right? I think that's coconut rum. Yeah, Malibu, baby. Yeah. Motherfucking Malibu. Coconut rum? Well, you better go catch it. Starts beating the shit out of you really hard. No, don't get Giga caught next to these people. But yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Oh, shit. Can we get some tucks in the chat for Corvus Dugweedy? Get up. Okay, but I want everyone to say goodnight first. Please! Please! But yeah. If you haven't done it in a while, your tolerance might have gone down again. No, I have. I mean, how do I explain this, chat? I am an imp, and in my family of imps, they drink, like, recreationally. You know, have alcohol with, like, a meal. You know what I mean? It's just, like, one of those, like, pairings like that. So I do partake in that. You have some good fried chicken, you want to have, like, a mug of beer with it. You have a beautiful steak, you want to have a glass of wine with it. Right? She got some Slavic ancestors. But yeah, recreationally, I don't know what the word is. She drinks every night, and she's not addicted. It's true. No, I don't drink every night. At most, I drink like maybe two times a month. And it's like, once again, it's just like with a meal or something. Not to get like drunk. Giga caught next to 2 people full of soup. True. Whoa! Alright. Looks like Corvus is... Tuck, 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 tuck. Untuck, tuck. Okay, we got 6 untucks to 1 untuck. Looks like you are fully tucked in. Good night, and have a sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite him. Beer for breakfast, liquor for lunch, and a nice gallon of vodka for dinner and a midnight snack. Don't forget to get up! Koko starts beating the shit out of me. It's fucking bullshit! Judge's decree! Hits gavel on gavel hitting wood. That is one tucked boy. Oh yeah, get the fuck up. Yes sir. Yes sir. Alright. I was gonna ask where Inkman Blot at. I don't know, he's like, he hasn't been doing the A's much lately. You're sentenced to death. Yes sir. God damn. The tuckness of that boy is too much. The thing you hit the gavel on is an ablong. Isn't that a fucking, like, crustacean? Oh! No! No! That's an abalone! Abalone. Yeah! Flattened spiral shell protects the marine snail's muscular foot. It's not even a crustacean. It's a mollusk. That's what I meant, by the way. I just got the names wrong. It's a mollusk. No, I made that up. That pisses me off! Believing your lies. How about I beat the shit out of you? Would you like that? Go, stand up. Come on, stand up. I know everyone in the crowd's sitting. You. Points to you in particular in the crowd. I'm like that comedian on stage. And I'm like, you, stand up real quick. And you're like, okay, you stand up. I walk over to you and start beating the shit out of you. You wouldn't beat the shit out of this! Damn. You're right, I wouldn't. Because it's not standing. Go, stand up right now. Yes, sir. Abalone Scrooge and the 3 crustaceans after his homie interior. Oh shit, he's standing! Alright, walks over to him. Germa punches the shit out of him. What the fuck? He's so cute. Look at him. He's just standing there. It's a shame he's got to get beaten the shit out of, but you know, that's how it is. How does Koko feel about Irish bombs? What are those? Irish bombs. Irish car bomb. What? Irish slammer, Irish bomb shot. Oh, okay, these are different names for it. Dublin drop is a cocktail similar to a Boilermaker, which I also don't know, made by dropping a bomb shot of Irish cream and Irish whiskey into a glass of Irish stout. That sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds pretty yum. Okay, that sounds pretty good. But I don't think that would get you drunk. Stout? What's a stout? Like 9%? What's a Bailey's? Because that's what this is, right? Irish cream whiskey. It's like a Bailey's. I think a Bailey's is really low as well. I think it's like, I don't know, 14? 12? Nothing much. What's a Bailey's with you? what's up, Bailey's with you? I wonder what the alcoholic content would be. I'd probably say it's like, I don't know, probably like 10%. I like Diet Coke. Yeah? Yeah, you like Diet Coke? Yeah? You sure about that? Go look at your Diet Coke again. You noticed in your can of Diet Coke that I have smuggled in a bomb. My Coke! It blows up in your face. It's between 10 to 15, but depends on if you get up and take your break or not. Fuck! Okay, fine. Alright. I'll be right back. Maybe we'll chat, maybe we'll do... We should do the villager. We gotta finish the villager stuff. And then we can do something else if I got time. The fucking cab blowing up. Perfect. Alright. I will be right back and then we will continue. Alright? Okay. Be right back. Wait, why can't I hear anything? Can you guys hear the music? Oh, my headphones turned off. I can hear it now. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Gonna walk around, stand up, take a quick stretch'em. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Go grab some water or whatever. I don't give a shit. Alright, I'll be right back. Hello? Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome back, Koko. Beats the shit out of me. Okay. Yeah, fine. Orange? Orange, you shut the fuck up! Beats the shit out of you. Anyway, hi, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. No! Dead. That's so good. Man, I've been having a lot of fun on stream. Hello, hello. I am back from grabbing Watero. Let's get back on the screen. Hey, don't point that thing there. Hello. Hi. I am back. Here. Yes, that is true. I don't know if we have anything else to chat about. Do you guys have anything you'd like to say? Like a word? Maybe a certain letter of the alphabet? You know what I mean? No sir! I'm sure you can invent something to chat about. There's a lot of games that I would like to play on stream. You might be thinking to yourself, well then Koko, simply play them. You might also be thinking of nothing, because your brain is full of vast emptiness, and you are here to get that brain filled with knowledge or entertainment. That is true. But if you are of the individual that says, just do it, forehead, I cannot. For I have responsibilities known as a Soundpack to finish. But I will say I am very interested in the Souls-like that a few people have recommended to me so far. I heard that the demo's pretty big, and it's good. I want to play more backpack battles. I want to finish Elden Ring DLC. I want to play Final Fantasy 16 finally. I literally just checked and I got that game almost 2 years ago. It's been sitting in my office. I think I still have it wrapped in the plastic 2 years later. I could resell that. No, I'd have to wait even longer. But for a Final Fantasy game, I could probably resell that for a pretty penny in like 10, 15 years. Not too bad. Layer 1 done. Shut the hell up. You don't do anything, okay? You don't fucking speedrun shit. Don't lie, layer 1 done. What are you, fucking making a lasagna? Bitch. Gets extremely aggressive. Quote, you don't do anything. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. Go ahead, keep going, because that's not the whole thing. If you want to try and copy me, you gotta do it correct, okay? Do the whole spiel. Go ahead, I'll wait. Go ahead, try and copy my whole spiel. I hope you guys enjoy. Wrong, incorrect. She is copying me. Get off your high horse. But no, I'm not! No, I'm not! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 'Tis I, KokoPimento, and you are watching me live. Man, fuck you, asshole. That was actually perfect. Scatter. No, you're tricking the chat. They think it's real. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm a big dumb bee, but you guys are the dumb beers. Let's get ready to make noises. Can we get 5 felonies in chat? What's the easiest felony to get? I'm gonna Google it. Easiest felony to get. That is literally the top comment. I only put easiest fel. And they were like, felony to get? And I'm like, yes, sir. 10 felonies you've probably committed in your lifetime. Yippee! Messing with your friend's Facebook page. Failing to report your food service tips. What? That's considered tax evasion? Wait, really? Egging your neighbor's mailbox? Opening your roommate's mail? Downloading that Taylor Swift song you forgot to buy for your girlfriend? God, I wish that were me. Giving your friend one of those blue pills your doctor prescribed? Using the internet? Why is using the internet a crime? The crime is computer fraud and abuse. Those of us who embrace the future to become Google Zoomers, website whizzes, and email sailors have also unwittingly embraced a world of cybercrime. For this, you can thank the Computer Fraud and Abuse Acts of 1986, a little-known federal law that punishes unauthorized access to an electrical current with up to 10 years in prison and a free trial subscription to AOL Instant. I guess that's just a lie. Some of the bigger offenses under the act include violating a website's terms of use, lying about one's height, and arranging an awkward encounter with Dateline's Chris Hansen. Our advice, take the plea deal, avoid the internet, and avoid socializing with people. Yes, sir. It's very interesting. Okay. Cool. We're all computer frauds. True! That doesn't tell me which one's the easiest to get. So there's wire fraud, tax evasion, vandalism of federal property. It's federal property. Unless my neighbor is a federal individual, a federal agent. Wait, federal property? Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, mailboxes are not, like, actually, people's property. They're from the government. That's crazy, dude. It's okay, you can vandalize non-federal property. Hooray! Mail tampering. Copyright infringement. Copyright infringement is a felony? Wait, copyright infringement's a felony? That probably never gets enforced. Distribution of a controlled substance. Computer fraud. That's funny. The 4 most common types of felonies. Drug crimes. That's number 1 on this website. Number 2, violent crimes. Hey! That's great! Dude, there you go, man. We just do violent crimes. Get that felony real quick. Why are we talking about this anyway? She's on a list now. Do not Google that. Honestly, we could get 5 felonies in chat pretty quickly. Number 3 is theft. Theft? Theft. I don't like saying that word. Theft. Such a disgusting word. I just want to say theft, but that's wrong. Theft. I have to put my tongue like in between my teeth like some kind of heathen. Felony, but pronounced like Bologna. Phylogeny. Oh! That's not how you pronounce baloney. Felony. Ah, yes, the felony. You act like you will explode if you pronounce TH. It's true. Sex crimes. Sex crimes also lead to serious consequences. Well, I think I would rather do violent crimes or drug crimes. But I'm pretty sure, like, we don't do drug crimes in here, so it would be really hard. Oh shit! It's Doc. Hello, thank you for resubscribing during a part where I was talking about some weird shit. Just got in and see we're only 2 hours into chatting. True! Mielo, Koko, Mielo, welcome, welcome. Wow! 56 months! Yippee! Wait, I know what to do. I'll channel my inner Myra. You ready? Doc, thank you for the 56 mega years! Woo! Awoo! Can we get a awoo in the chat, please? Thank you so much. No. Okay, fine. That's literally no one awooed. This is fucking bullshit. Alright, well, thank you so much. 56 months is a long ass time. Thank you for the support all these months. I appreciate it. Everyone will remember that. Kawaii desu ne. Almost 2.5 hours and Audacity is not open. Big yap session, I see. Welcome! Welcome, Trickier. Hey, let's do a roll call. Let's do a roll call while my face is very big. Are you ready? Larger. This is as large as I can go. Are you ready? Does it make you uncomfortable seeing how high definition I am? Probably, right? Yeah. You're probably like, get the fuck out of my face. And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Hello, Up and Downer. Hello, Mr. Tiketo. Hello, Arkid Tron Ultra. Hello, Nickfa92. Hello, Gray423. Hello, Doodly Scoots. Hello, Amai Elder. Oh, wrong. Amari Elder. Hello, Doc Ravenbee. Hello, Ecstatic Gamer. Hello, Tonpion. Hello. There's no one else. Hello, Coco. Why'd you censor it? Hello, Dr. Dell. Hello, Corvus306. You like how I say everyone's name like a little bit weird? Like not even like, even if I said it correctly, I still like, the inflection is still weird, right? Nickfa92. Mr. Tiketo. Actually scammed? Why? I fucking said your name. Someone stop her. She's too big. I think I was spot on. Gray423. Yeah, I guess so. Arkid Tron Ultra. Tonpyeon. See? They got all weird inflections. How about you do my wink redeem? Oh my god. When did you wink? 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, I got a Hydra redeem just now. I got a Hydra redeem not too long ago. My god, so many Hydra redeems! What the fuck? You guys really want me to drink water? Alright, I'm gonna drink water and wink at the same time. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. Ah! Water. And you know the best part? No one can throw things at me because that fucking shit's broken. Yippee! Thank you, Twitch API change. You love to see it! I'm free! I'm like all those 4chaners that were stuck with the inferior, terrible object, I guess. They're all like, I'm free! And I'm like, I'm free too! Throws shit at you. Whoa! No! What the fuck? Throws one food at Koko. Stop RPing. Oh yeah? Throws mug at phone. The mug shatters and so does your phone. It just a mini explosion occurs and everything blows up. This is what happens when we can't throw things. You have to dink doink now. But it's okay, we have dink doink emotes. You just gotta go streamer. Streamer dink doink. You just gotta go like all lowercase, streamer, exclamation point, dink doink emote. And then you got it. And you just spam that. Glizzy L. Ooh, no Glizzy L for you. Why is there no Glizzy L? Don't I have Glizzy L? I don't. Streamer, exclamation point, dink doink emote. What the fuck? Streamer. Throws mug at phone, blows up. By the way, I am so sad, guys. This is a little bit parasocial. My phone has a cluster of dead pixels on the screen. And I've had this motherfucker for less than 2 years, okay? That pisses me off. I literally had the phone open. Oh, it's a folding phone, by the way. Or I guess it's called a flip phone. It's a flip phone. I had the phone open. I was watching a stream. I dropped something on my phone. I don't remember what it was because it was that inconsequential. Because I looked at the phone after something dropped on it. And it was fine. There was no damage. I go to make a sandwich. I leave my phone in the office. I come back to the office with my sandwich and I see these fucking dead pixels. I'm so pissed off. Alexa, please play Despacito. World's tiniest violin. Do they still get a crease? Yeah, mine's got a crease. Well, mine's weird. Holy crap. I just shined it into the light. Like I reflected it a little bit. I can see it. Oh my god. God damn. That's a lot of lines. It's not even like one line. It's like a cluster of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 lines. I guess they're like fractures. There's like 12 fractures going across the phone right at the hinge. But it's funny, when you look at it like dead on, you don't see them. Like whatsoever. Like they're invisible to me right now. The only thing that is not invisible is these cluster of dead pixels right next to the center of the screen. Oh my yay. Getting me all mad. You left them. They were dying and you left them to go make a sandwich. I did. And that sandwich was fucking awesome. I gotta say. I hate that. My condolences. This is the first time I've ever had to deal with phone damage. I am extremely good with everything I own because I cannot replace it. So I take very good care of everything. And I am really upset that dropping something on this stupid phone just... I don't understand. Why did this happen? I've never seen this happen before. That's crazy. The only other time I've had damage to a phone is when I had an iPhone 5. It was like a hand-me-down from someone. It was an iPhone 5. I had a case on it, and I had a screen protector on it. And I gave it to a friend as we went on a roller coaster because, lo and behold, pants made for ladies, I would say 70% of the time, do not include usable pockets It's either the pocket was too small for the phone, or there was no pocket. I can't remember. So I gave it to my friend who was wearing cargo shorts. They put it in a pocket that had their keys in it. So when they gave it back to me, the fucking screen protector had this massive gash in it. But see, that only happened because I gave my prized possession to another person. I didn't know they had keys in that pocket, or else I would have been like, hey, make sure you don't put my phone with your key pocket, but it's okay. It was only the screen protector anyway. It wasn't actual damage, unlike this, which is a shame. I try to be good for my phone, hence the shield covers that takes the crack over my phone. Yeah, that's really nice. I don't think they have anything like that for flip phones yet. If you want my honest opinion about flip phones, like modern flip phone, I would say wait like 4 years. Wait 4-ish years, maybe 2. Because I said the same thing when around the time that I got it, or like last year. No, someone asked me last year. And I said, honestly, just wait like 4 years if you're interested in one. Because I think like the technology, it's getting there, but it's not there yet. I love this phone. I think it's fantastic. There's just too many things that this phone does really poorly that I cannot like in good conscience recommend to someone else, you know? Foldables are okay. Flips don't seem worth it. Foldables are interesting because it's like so bulky. Like you're getting a phone that is a tablet. I think my personal opinion about like foldables is if you use your phone for like work and stuff, I can see there being so much value in something like that, because like you can open it up into a tablet and then use it for work or whatever. That's great. But as like a personal phone, my God, it must be so bulky. Like that's why I love my flip phone, because it's so small. The footprint of this phone is like, doesn't exist. You know what I mean? I'd fold you. I'd fold you. I'll fold you into a paper airplane and just let you fly. But you know how like the paper airplanes, they usually just nosedive and immediately like break the nose of the paper airplane? That's what would happen to you. You can use it as a small or large screen. It's great. Yeah, I can see there being a lot of value in that. For me personally, my phone is Discord and camera. That's the only things I use it for. So for it being like small like this, it's really nice because it's easier to like travel with, to carry around and take places. Because it's so small, it fits into almost all of my pockets. Actually, it fits into all of my pockets. Not almost, all of them, because of how small it is, which is great. I really like that. What the fuck? You're a lady? Yeah. You make like a weird ass sound at the end. Yeah, I'm a lady. Maybe you should have gotten a real flip phone like the Samsung Juke. Let me see this. Let me Google this shit. Samsung Juke. Oh my god. No, I remember this shit, man. I never personally seen one, but I remember seeing pictures of this thing. This fucking relic. Oh my god. It's so small! It's actually so slim. Damn. Did you hear they made like a, was it Swedish? Like a Swedish company made a battery that is I don't know how to explain it. Like a malleable battery. It's a battery that basically is like toothpaste. You know? I'm not saying it right. Let me see if I can find like wherever the fuck it's from. Where's the battery toothpaste? I need it. Where's the battery toothpaste? I found it. Malleable battery that could enable all kinds of new and unique designs for electronics. So it says... la 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 la. Researchers in Sweden have developed a soft, flexible battery that can be formed into any shape. Described as having a texture a bit like toothpaste, this new approach to batteries could have a huge impact if it ever becomes a mass-market product. Pretty cool! They're saying that it potentially could even be 3D printed. Very interesting stuff. We could be having, like, crazy cool phones in the future that don't have to look like fucking slabs, you know? That'd be pretty cool. There will be no recordings today, huh? No, we got time. We have time, chat. I will record. I will finish at least the villager sounds, for sure. Sounds like fun once it starts leaking battery acid. True. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Narwhal's awesome. But how awesome? Really, if you think about it. What I miss? Nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. But yeah, yeah, phones are... I don't know what I'm gonna do for my next phone, honestly. Maybe I'll throw a mug at it and it'll explode. Name another narwhals. You can't. No, I can't. You win. Okay. Are you ready? It's time. I'm done fucking around. That's right. The moment you all been waiting for. Beep boppity boppity boppity. I found it. My speedrun! It is too late for you. I'm speedrunning right now? Wait, you do? Wait, you are speedrunning? What are you speedrunning? If you're speedrunning, why are you talking to me? Aren't you supposed to be running the speed right now? Yo, Dawn, where's the speedrun at? Is Dawn actually speedrunning? I really doubt that. That bitch probably making lasagna or something. Koko, we're getting to learn how to make a Krabby Patty. It's true. Krabby Patty slowly inching towards you. Bum 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 bum. Beep boppity boppity boppity. Alright, I'm getting everything set up right now. Dun 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 dun. Open a new window. Okay. Yippee! Villager. Found it. Villager. Alright, how many of the villager sounds have we done? Wow. We've done 9. That's really good, chat. Nice. Mob. Villager. We have 8 more to go. So we're kind of at the halfway point. Koko, wait! Making lasagna under the ocean? Yeah. It's called a, like a Sandy Cheeks, glass dome. You know? Don has never run in his life. True! There's a glitch where I don't need to be active right now. It's multiplayer. Oh, cool! What are you playing, though? What's the game? He's not Garfield? What the fuck? He said layer 1 complete. I assume he's building a lasagna. What other layers do you know, huh? Onion? You can't make an onion. Unless it's like peeling back the layers of an onion, then it would be layer 1 complete. Kita says feel better soon. This is unrelated to my previous message. Oh. Wait, where is Kita saying that at? Oh, it's in general chat. Illustration of how much space this imp is taking up on my screen. Dude, nice. That's great. Anyway. An imp with a rough day can have a yap stream as a treat. It's true, but not anymore. Ha 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 ha. Hello! Where the fuck am I? Help! Help! Oh, I found it. Hi! Big or small? Big or small? You don't get to choose. You don't get to choose. Sorry, guys. I'm just speaking out loud. I like this. Yes. Yes. Besides, who wants to see like this? Like, look at this. You want to see this? Why do you want to, like, no one wants to watch me stand. Everyone likes it when I sit down. Nice and comfortable. Nice. Yes. Height accurate, Koko. Get in the box. I don't have the box on this scene. No more treat. Now for suffering.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's listen to one of the villager sounds to see if anything's working. Are we ready? I couldn't hear anything. What happened? It sounds like they got slapped. That sounds so good. That's so fucking good. Holy crap. Okay. What about this one? That's so good. Huzzah, Koko! We are almost to 3-hour Zatsudan, I see. No! Nuh-uh! I'm doing shit right now. Let's listen to this one. Huh? Huh? Alright. Next one. Hey. Yeah, it's like that. Alright, I'll try my best. Alright, that was pretty good. It's like this, like... Holy crap, it's small. That bitch small, though. Normalize. Wow, it's big now. Holy fuck. There's so much like bass, and I don't have that bass. You know what I mean? You know what I'm fucking talking about? Eating popcorn. You think that's allowed? Where'd you get that popcorn from, huh? Alright.
ASMR. ASMR.
So fucking quiet. Why can't I hardly hear it? I'm gonna just normalize the whole fucking thing. Ooh, I love that last one. I love that last one. I think it's awesome. Alrighty, slide that shit over. Excuse me. Make it smaller. Slide that over. Make it bigger. Okay, when does it start? I feel like this is important. I like it. That is idle 2! Idle 2 complete. Let me check it out. Any good? Oops. You are at 114% speed, and I do not know why. Beautiful. Masterpiece. Bueno. It's Jover, though. We had to restart. Why? Dead Rails? What? That sounds familiar. Dead Rails? Actually, layer 1 is Limbo. Trying to think of other layers, like in a tiramisu. Tiramisu. Now that's pretty good. Oh! I like that. I can do that. I can do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's hear how that sounds. This woman sounds insane. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one's so good. Okay, let's listen to it one more time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. Let's listen to what it's supposed to sound like. I did not do that. I didn't even do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's so fucking funny. The fucking villager just going. That's so good. I can't even hold it together. I break character. That's great. That's gotta be in haggle, right? Because they're like, oh, That's so good. Okay. Anything good here? Is this just a I did not do that. At all, actually. I have to take this. Me on a fucking work call. Okay. So this is definitely not Idle 3. This is like Haggle 4. This is Haggle 4. This has gotta be like a pretty low percentage. Okay. For sure. Alright. Let's get you over here. And let's fix you up. Press play. Okay, we have to like... Okay, it's like right here, I think. And then we'll have this part fade out. Alright, let's hear it. I feel like you need like that first one, right? To like lull you into a false sense of security that this is going to be like a regular villager sound, but it's not. Alright. Let's have it fade out one more time. That's good. A little bit more. And then we'll make it a little higher. I think like that is good. The sound will haunt me in my dreams. No, it won't. Haggle 4. Haggle 4. .wav. Wait, these are all WAV. Oh my god. I've been recording these in WAV. They're supposed to be OGG. Oops. Uh-oh. Damn it. I thought I would remember to switch back, but I did not. Oops. Okay, well, Haggle 4 is in the correct thing. I'll just have to export them all into OGG. That's no problem. Time to re-record everything. No need. No need, chatter. Because I can just convert them to OGG. Huh? Perfect. Alright, let's listen to Haggle 2.
Huh? Huh?
Export OGG. Let's listen to Haggle 3.
Huh?
Not happy. Just a huh. Oops. That is incorrect. Oh, I see why. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. Export audio. OGG. And then, obviously, Haggle 4, which is the regular one. Honestly, it could be louder. Because, like, listen to Haggle 1.
Huh?
I like the, like, exhale of breath. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really good. Alright, hit 1. Ow! Man, these are actually so good. What the fuck? These are wonderful. Hit 1, hit 2. Okay, that one was really good. Hit 2, hit 3. Sounds like a cat. Hit 4. Oops. Hit 4.
Ow.
Good. Hit 5 is a 3% chance of happening. The slap, it's so good. Alright, and then we got idle 1. Export. And idle 2. Idle 2, export. Perfect. Okay. Whew. So, let's do idle 3. Oh yeah, it's wow. It's like a positive wow. Listen to it. He's like, yeah. Yeah. B. Broke the combo. Shaking my head, chat. Shaking my damn head. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's try our best. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alrighty, righty. I got the tube. I gotta go, yeah. I have to say, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where?
Okay, let's listen to them.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 Where?
Where? Where? I like that. The last two are so good.
Where?
Where? Where? That's so funny. All right. Let's listen to the beginning.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah.
I think that one's good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's good. Like this is villager just fucking around on their day to day, you know?
Huh? 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 Huh?
All right. Let's normalize the audio. And then let's lower it a little bit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. All right, it's good. Sounds like a cat not beating the cat allegations. All right. Let's listen to this one.
Where?
I like that one a lot. That one's good. All right, let's make this one idle 3. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna cut that. Let's delete both of these. Paste this. Let's hear it again. I'm probably gonna have to normalize it, so might as well do it now.
Where?
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 Where? Where? Where?
Perfect. We're gonna export and do idle 4. Export. All right, perfect. We got 3 no's and 3 yeses to do. No number 1. He's pissed, dude. He did not like that. Pissed. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Pissed. Okay. Let's hear no two. That's a good one too. I like that. I think one of these will be good. Let's hear them. I just turned it into loud incorrect buzzer. Let me hear this guy again. I kind of like the rumble of this one. I kind of like it. I kind of like the disgust in that one too. That one's really good. I'm gonna just do this one. We need to normalize the audio though. Make it sound a wee bit better. Just a wee bit. Let's see. Normalize. Normalize, please. Now that's a big sound wave. That's good. I like that. And then let's hear this one. Can I promo other VTubers real quick? What the fuck? Right now? I'm in the middle of something. Done? We completed it? Can I get some claps in the chat? Good job. I was about to like... New world record in chat! That's what I'm talking about. I don't ever time my shit. You know this. Also, mini collab. True. I know rules list. You are fucking breaking right now. True! Where's your etiquette, man? That's me right now. At dawn. Okay, I'm gonna try. I literally have it like glued to my mic right now. It probably sounds so weird. Okay, here we go. Ugh. 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 Motorcycle sounds. Villager Digivolve 2. Motorcycle Mon. Ugh. 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 that one is so good. This one right here. Ugh. That is perfect. That like 10 out of 10. That's the sound I'm gonna use. But I gotta go back. I gotta go back real quick. Ugh. 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 That one's so good. This one's actually like perfect. But I love like the fucking good. I don't know what mob is gonna get these, but one mob's getting them. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but one of these will. Whoa, what the fuck did I just... There we go. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's hear it.
Ugh. Ugh.
It's perfect. That's a villager. It's a villager showing his disgust. Alright. Now, let's export this one. This one is gonna be... We're gonna... Oh, all audio is muted. Sorry. We're gonna export it to sounds, and we're gonna do... This is gonna be Koko growl rumble sounds. There we go. Export. Also, I just saw something that said Koko drowning in like the random sounds folder. What the fuck is Koko drowning? Koko drowning SFX. Okay, that's actually super funny. Okay, what's Koko Nor? Nor. Okay. Villager torture. Oh yeah, I gotta listen to this. That's so good. Koko Boom, Koko Death. What the fuck is this? Death Growl. Holy fuck, that sounds awesome. Holy shit. Koko Death Sound Somewhere. That's so good. Yeah, that does need to go somewhere. Koko fucked up sounds too. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. No fucking way in hell. That was... I was not expecting it to... Oh my god, so what is Koko Fucked Up Sounds 1? Alright, we're... What the fuck? What are these supposed to be? Fucked Up Cat compilation. What's Koko Hype Track? Woo! Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Woo! I feel like I need to just release these random ass sounds to the public. Someone's gonna do something fun with woo! Something like that. I'll do it after we release the sound pack and stuff. I'll see what Nick thinks about it. What's Koko's scary sound? Okay, that is pretty fucking weird. Oh, and 5! Can I get that file for my 1 hour of silence broken by random noises? Which one? Which one? The Koko dead sound sounded like a Koko Metal Gear Solid. Ah! The hype track. Just silence and all you hear is woo! Ow, I couldn't do it. Let me try again. Woo! That's good. Was that the Shrek movie, lol? I want to see it again. That's my stream. This imp is eating her expensive microphone. It's true. You can't break a microphone like that, right, guys? Right, guys? I don't know, actually. Okay, anyway. Villager. We need to do the yeses now. Alright, here we go. New track. Okay, I can do that.
Hello. I am speaking to you directly into your ear. No, don't stop what you're doing. Make it look completely natural. Now listen. You have 28 hours to get me a physical copy of Bambi on the PS2.
Such an old meme, and I fucked it all up. Screaming into it without its pop filter is healthy for a growing microphone. Honestly, it would be funny if one of these audio lines is just Koko rambling with one of her hypothetical questions. I'm sure there will be a CD. There will be a CD. You know what? Probably one of these Minecraft sound packs, I'll just record one. But I feel like it's gonna be disingenuous. You know what I'm talking about? I'm really bad at, like, faking shit. You know? So it's really obvious when something I do is disingenuous. Ugh. Anyway. Let's just do this. Alright, here we go. Wait, I'm recording right now? Oh. I need to not cut it off when I do shit like that, because it could be really funny and I want to keep it. But we'll see. Alright, here we go. Wait, I'm recording right now? Oh. Damn it! I laughed so hard I hit my fucking foot on my chair. You're getting a physical copy of Shrek Forever After, and that's final! Yo! Random audio line in Minecraft going to all the chatters with male genitalia. Genitalia? Genitalia. How do you pee? And it replaces one of the random cave noises? That would actually be really funny. But it has to be like echoey. To all the chatters with male genital. I did not have the other the other one muted. Okay, let's try that again. To all the chatters with male genitalia. Genitalia! Fuck! I just want to listen to it. To all the chatters with male genitalia. Genitalia! Fuck! Genitalia. Okay. Okay, let's try again. To all the chatters with male genitalia! How do you pee? I can't do it. I can't do it, man! I can't! To all the chatters with male genitalia! How do you pee? Honestly, a random fuck in the echo form would be funny and startled to get. It would be, actually. To all the chatters with male genitalia! How do you pee? the peak of a lifetime. How? Okay. How do you? Those are random cave sounds. Would you get scared by that? No, it needs to be like scarier because no, it's gotta be like yo 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 whoa woo. It's gotta be like woo 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 woo. I was not aware Koko could make these noises. No, it's gotta be like yo 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 whoa woo. It's gotta be like woo woo woo. It's kind of not fitting in my brain. Which ones? I've made a lot of sounds now. To make a scary noise, have Koko impression of Seth Rogen's... No, I'm not doing anything. Dude, I'm watching Invincible Season 3 right now. I fucking hate that guy, man. Like, the character is cool, but I fucking hate that guy, man. So annoying. I shouldn't have learned that. I shouldn't learn that he fucking voiced that fucking guy, man. That pisses me off. Seriously, so annoying. And you can tell he kind of does like ad-lib shit. And I'm just like, it just makes me mad. Like I can feel the ad-lib happening. I'm like, you son of a bitch, stick to the script. Anyway, one of the cave noises should be a loud, panicked, look out! That's actually pretty good. Watch out! Watch out! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look out! Right there! I'm really good at doing those because I like to scare my friends and family a lot. Watch out! Watch out! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look out! Right there! Okay, that was pretty good. I like that one. Also, the Minecraft song being a cave noise. Okay, one last one. I am making... Quickly delete. I am placing blocks and shit, 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Alright, there you go. And then we're gonna hit it with the cave. The cave. Reverb, big cave. Oh god. Here we go. I am placing blocks and shit, 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. It's too cavey. We gotta go like cathedral on that shit. Let's see. Reverb, presets, factory presets. Let's do like church hall. I am placing blocks and shit, 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Wait, that one's actually so good. Wait, go back to it. There we are. I am placing blocks and shit, 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Would I just come back to a ghost? No. Chat, we're getting distracted. What the fuck is this anyway? I don't even remember. What's this? No, it's gotta be like yo, 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 whoa, woo. It's gotta be like woo, 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 woo. Okay, I want this, but let's see this one first. All right, here we go. Wait, I'm recording right now? Oh. I like this one. I like this one still. What's this one? No, stop playing! That's so good. Hitting the mic at the end. Alien. That has to go somewhere. Where the fuck would this go? I'm gonna copy it. There. Which one did I like? I like that one. I am making sounds and shit. 'Cause I am fucking Minecraft. I meant to say I'm in fucking, but the words came out all wrong. Alright. Let's do normalize. And put that a little bit lower. Perfect. That's yes. Export audio. Yes. Where did it go? Shit! I put it in the wrong place. I put it where all the random sounds are. Mob, villager, save. Export. All right, let's take it out of there. Delete that. All right, go back to the mob. Wonderful. Okay, so what should I do first? I guess we can do... Let's do the Ubooga Wooga one. So, what do I even call this? Because I don't know what to label this sound as. The like tongue floppy sound? Because that's kind of what I was doing. Some fucked up creature. Maybe for the gassed? It's always for the gassed. Alright, this is... tongue... fuckery... sound. Nick's gonna be like, what the fuck is that mean? What is that? Alright, export. Nice. Alright, next one. Whether we're gonna .mp3, I'm taking that. I'm renaming the sound to that because that's exactly what it is. There we go. All right, next one. What's this one? Copy. Oh, this is cave spook sounds. No, it's gotta be like yo, 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 whoa, woo. It's gotta be like woo, 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 woo. What if I did like a Mario, like wah, wow, 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 all right, this one is cave spook sounds export. All right, next one. I am placing blocks and shit. We just did this one. I remembered the waveform. What the fuck is this one? What is this one? I have no idea, chat. Watch out! Oh my god! Look out! Right there! Okay, that one's really good too. That's also cave spook sounds too. Okay. And now the last one is I am placing blocks and shit. Oops, not there. I am placing blocks and shit, 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Alright, perfect. That one is Minecraft song in cave. There we go. Alright, now we are on to the next one, chat. Which is la 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 la. Yes to. Oh, I get to do that sound? Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Wait, fuck you! Why are you on... Not on the right... I should listen to it. I can do it. Wait, fuck you! Why are you... Immediate hostility. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Hey, hey. 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 Wow. 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 Wow, wow. Okay. I'm having too much fun, man. I'm having too much fun. Hey, hey. 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 Wow. 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 Wow, wow. Wow, wow. That one's so good. I kind of like the wow. 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 Okay. Which one did I like? I like this one. Wait. I like this one. No, not that one. It's starting to get a little aggressive in that one. That one. That one right there. This one. Perfect. Okay, so we need to cut off this one. We'll go until, I'd say, the very end. Cut. Paste. Grab the T to grab the whole thing. Actually, let's cut it. Go to the beginning. Paste it. Push it. It looks like they put it like right at the beginning. So we'll do that too. No. Yeah, I love it. It's perfect. All right, export audio. Yes. And now, mono track. Which one am I taking? Oh, this is muted. Wow. I like that. Wow. I love that one. I'm gonna do both of them. Wow. Oh. Wow. That's so good. Okay, we're gonna copy. I'll actually I'm gonna cut you, and I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna put it there. This one. Wow. That one is, we're gonna export that audio. We're gonna make it yes 4. Yes 4, and then the next one is gonna be where is it? It's this one, I think. I love this one.
Wow.
That one's so good. Okay. Cut that. Go here.
Wow.
It's not even a villager anymore.
Wow.
I love it. Is it peaking?
Wow.
Just barely doesn't peak. That's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Why isn't there a what? Where's the joke? How long ago is that from? What? This is I should know the context. It's yes 4? What are you talking about? Does anyone know what mod I meant to say what Dawn is saying. It's a sequel joke? Oh my fucking god. Mod, she said it. Yes 4 the re-yesening. See, now that's a good joke. You should strive to be like that, chatter. You know what I'm saying? All right, yes 5. If it's so good, why isn't there a beats the shit out of you? Oh shit. Guys, I'm fucking up. Oops. I'm putting these all in the wrong folder. All right. I have moved them appropriately. And now let's move on to the last yes, because my offline job is around the corner. He sounds happy. He's like, yeah. All right. Then let's do that. Add new mono track, mute this. All right, let's listen back. I can do better. And so I will. I'm done. I can't do this shit no more. There really is just no reason for any of that. There's just absolutely no reason. Okay, let's try listen to it again. I like that one. That one right there. That's a good one. That right there is a good one. Can I get a yeehaw in the chat, please? Or that there good one. That right there is a good one. 7? Yeah, that's basically correct. That is correct. All right. Let's do... I just thought about it. That villager horse, I can make that like a 1% chance to go off as an idle sound. Let's do it. Oh, I wanted to do a cough. Just a random cough, like one of the villagers coughing. Yeah. Oh shit, do I have time? I'm cutting it close, chat. I'll try. I don't know if I have time, but I'll do my best. Okay. But I do want the villager neigh. That one. There it is. horse, half villager. What? Where was it? Oh, I didn't copy it. I shmee. Okay, okay. There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's good. People are really gonna like that. Said no one ever. So this idle sound is like idle. This is idle 5 bracket 1%. All right. Export. And then we're going to do idle 6 real quick. It's a cough. All right, which one is it going to be, chat? Oh, which one? They're so good. Make it a real normal cough. Just my cough? 4 sounds so pathetic. It does actually. I like it. Okay. This one's gonna be a pretty high percentage, I would say. Let's make it like, this is yes, or this is idle 6? I would say maybe 5%. 5%. There we go. All right, and now normal cough. I don't know how to cough. Which one? What do you mean you don't know how to cough? Like on command? Kind of liked this one. You haven't been sick ever? I have. But like my coughs are like those baby coughs where it sounds like the person's dying. And I don't think that's like the sound we're going for here. Just choke. Power word. Choke. Coughing baby. Yep. I make coughing baby. Whenever I like inhale water instead of drinking it, I literally sound like I'm dying for like a full 5 minutes straight. I kind of like this one. You just hear That's pretty good. Power word. Asthma attack. That's 2 words. Knave. That's 2 words, you knave. Don't know anything. Let's make this one also 1%. Yippee! All right. Perfect. What about, like, do we have regular villager cough? Is this regular villager? It is. Hydrogen baby versus coughing bomb. What's scarier, a hydrogen baby or a cough? What's a Isn't hydrogen like water? It is, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm late. Oops, I'm late to work. I gotta go. I gots to go. Hello, Koko. Hello, Koko. Hello. You got here just in time. Wow. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the end of the stream. I hope you had a wonderful time being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself, whether it was for 2 hours or 2 minutes. Have a decent time at work. Try not to kill anyone. Yes, sir. Not the fucking desk. No. I love the no emotes so much. Thank you guys for coming by. Yo! I needed this. I needed this too. So thank you for being here, guys. I do really appreciate it. Look, we're like symbiotic, asymmetrical, seismatode. No. Symptomatic. Ugh. What's the word I'm looking for? Symbiotic. Symbiotic. Yes. Seismatode! Obtuse angle. Yes, of course. The fucking Pokemon! Well, I'm just saying. I carry you. I hope you had a good time despite a stinker of a day. Aw, thank you, Kita. It's just some shitty news, you know? Nothing I can do anything about. So, I'm glad to have some good times hanging out. You know? Anyway, thanks for streaming, Koko. Sorry I wasn't here. It's all good. You were about to be here, but then but then the stream is about to end, so, you know. IDK, what's hydrogen with you? Why do I look at your messages? You are a parasite. Man, it was a mistake looking at your chat history. Let me look at someone nicer. KokoP1 love. Well, that's a good chat history. Drinkies before you go. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Yippee! You keep doing this to yourself. True. But yes, anyway, yeah, it was good for me, and I hope it was good for you guys as well. Thank you guys for coming by. I hope you had lots of fun. And if you didn't, I hope you do something that gives you lots of joy. And I hope you eat something nice and yummy. Yes, yes. All right. We are going to raid an individual. Oh my god, I'm late. Why am I talking so slow? We're gonna raid someone right now. Oh, looks like Nail's streaming. Let's see, what's Nail up to? What is up with Danail? Oh, they're playing Split Fiction. That's awesome. Big Book stealing our ideas. True. Split Fiction is what they're up to. Let's go and say hi. Split Fiction spoilers stop. Oh, don't worry. I got hit with Adge. So tell them I won't be there because there are spoilers. But I hope he's having a great time. Okay? Do we have the raid going on right now? We sure do. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope you had a wonderful time. I have to go. I'm late in getting ready, so I need a skedaddle. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. And as always, thank you for watching. I will be here tomorrow with more recording. We officially finished Villager! Yippee! All right. I hope the go is good. I think it will be. I think I'll be okay. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. And, as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, enjoy the transition! See ya! Hi, Koko. Are you streaming today?
No,